Tarot, astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for psychiatric or physical health care. Hi there, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting December 19th, 2022. And just a quick reminder, if you are watching your rising sign forecast, remember your rising sign is giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And your moon sign, well, that's showing you the less prominent, albeit still significant, side story that is also playing out throughout the course of the week. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. Got a little New Year's special going on right now, so cash in on it while it's here. And don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and of course engagement helps this channel out a lot. This week, your big spiritual theme or the big focus is the Chariot upright. And you Aquarian people are stepping into great new positions of power. The Chariot is where we start to get the MVP, star athlete, celebrity treatment in all corners of our world, in our community, at our jobs, with our family, with our loved ones, when it comes to our friends, just around town. And this is a time of overcoming tremendous obstacles that even you have just maybe learned to live with. The Chariot, however, is also pushing you in a big way to advance yourself. Where is it do we need to think bigger? Where is it that we have become maybe a little bit too small pond thinking or a bit too complacent? Where do we need to raise the roof just a little bit? The Chariot is going to be showing you all spaces and opportunities where that's going to be possible and even necessary as we go through this week. But be prepared, because this is here. You're going to be getting a lot of attention, a lot of praise, a lot of love, and perhaps a lot of rewards for showing up. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, and your finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, you do have the Knight of Cups reversed, or the Prince of Cups reversed. Now, when it comes to just money in general, I want to mention that the Knight of Cups reversed is still good. It's really not necessarily talking about financial challenges. In fact, money may be coming hand over fist to a lot of you this week because the flow is still there. However, the Knight of Cups reversed is indicating that there may be some problems with personal attachments or people bringing their personal lives to work or to whatever it is that they need to be doing with you with some kind of important family or financial project. And with the Knight of Cups reversed, this could be very frustrating. Sometimes the Knight of Cups reversed can also show up where interpersonal connections or attachments are starting to cramp your style, or maybe you have an important client or an important business partner, maybe an employee if you own your own business, and maybe their personal life's a mess and they're just bringing that shit straight to work with them. But with this week, it's important that you know where to start cutting people off to grow. Sometimes the Knight of Cups reversed is also showing us where our own attachments to familiar surroundings or familiar patterns are keeping us from growing as big as we could get. And you're going to be getting some very positive offers and up level opportunities, I guess you could say, as we go through this week. And you may feel so attached to what you've had that you might be hesitant to take them. Rethink that a little bit. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you have the Nine of Swords reversed. And this week, there may be a point where you have to talk somebody off a ledge or talk somebody out of maybe creating a problem that doesn't need to exist. The Nine of Swords reversed is always the warning against a self-fulfilling prophecy. Somebody is afraid or anxious or maybe set off by something that they think is going to happen, and they go and make it happen themselves. Now, this could be you having to have an important talk with a friend or a family member. You know, it's kind of like, okay, you think your partner's going to do something, so you're going to do what? You have no evidence? No, I'm sorry, emotional intensity is not intuition. Stop. You have to see what you can do to bring this person down to earth and grounded. This could also be, however, a situation with the Nine of Swords reversed where you yourself are going to need to see where you have a chance to escape something that you do get to leave behind for good, but there is a fear, maybe of guilt, or maybe survivor's guilt even, that is keeping you there, and you want to be open to an escape. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have the Princess of Swords upright, or the Page of Swords upright. Looking at things with logic, paying attention to where we need to maybe turn down the volume on attachments, on emotional reasoning, or anything where we might be attached to patterns, routine, tradition. It doesn't matter. Because with the Page of Swords, there is the focus only on the logic, doing what is practical, doing what makes sense. Tradition be damned, right? Emotional biases, preferential treatment, no good here. A lot of what's coming forward this week is good for you, but it might not necessarily be feeling all that good to other people. If you haven't noticed, with the Knight of Cups reversed and the Nine of Swords reversed, you're doing fine, but other people might not necessarily be doing so well. And with the Page of Swords, you're encouraged to accept the challenge of taking every advantage you're offered this week and not necessarily let your attachments to other people cheat you out of things that could be good for you and yours. When it comes to relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Page of Wands upright, or the Princess of Wands upright. And love is going in a beautiful direction this week because we're getting a chance to let our hair down. There is a speeding up of relationship developments because a lot of containments, a lot of blocks, a lot of boundaries that are not necessary are coming down. You may be finding that a partner, a spouse, or a person of interest is becoming a lot more adventurous, a lot more assertive, and a lot less timid when it comes to loftier ambitions, or even, let's just say, more wild, exotic, and adventurous ways to explore your love. Really reignite some sparks in our relationship, bring in a touch of adventure. And I'm also seeing a lot more social activity and a way to kind of get you and your partner out of your bubble in a way that really stimulates aspects of yourselves that maybe you haven't had a chance to indulge in recent history. For those of you who are currently single or are available to new people, a very similar situation is going to come to you through somebody new, somebody who is stepping forward in your life. They're being quite assertive and quite invitational, quite flirtatious. You're probably not going to have to do a whole lot. In fact, for those of you who are single, you may find that somebody that is sort of just what the doctor ordered when it comes to maybe a bit more intimate as well as social excitement is going to be at your doorstep. But not literally. At least, maybe, I don't know, that could be like a mail carrier. Anyway, so that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.